AI can now predict major earthquakes days before they hit, with up to 90% accuracy. They said you could not predict earthquakes. Today that statement is false. New neural networks fuse seismic data, animal behavior, and ionospheric signals. They forecast major quakes days in advance, not seconds. This is not a guess, not a vague heat map. It is a testable, repeatable system. For the first time we can hear the Earth's whispers before it roars. The era of complete surprise is ending. In 2026, live pilots in Japan and California changed everything. They correctly warned of several magnitude 6.0 plus events 2 to 5 days early. That window saved lives, and billions in damage. Prior groundwork, a UT Austin model hit 70% a week ahead in China. Other teams topped 80% in forecasting studies. 2026 pilots reported up to 90% on targeted events. From guesswork to near-perfect warnings, the next big quake might not be a surprise anymore. Here's how predictive AI does it, and what it means for all of us. The AI listens to a symphony of signals. It is not one thing, it is the combination. First, seismic data. Decades of tremors and the quiet hum of tiny quakes. The net learns each fault's fingerprint and flags pattern breaks that precede ruptures. This is the foundation. Next, animals. Anecdotes hinted at it. Now sensors test it. Declines in movement, clustered paths, or migration spurts can be precursors. Agricultural monitors add scale. The AI separates everyday patterns from outliers. That is another layer of signal. Then the ionosphere, a charged layer far above us. Before big quakes, electromagnetic perturbations can nudge total electron content. Satellites measure those tiny changes. The AI learns the telltale pre-quake fluctuation patterns days in advance, a critical independent confirmation. A deep neural network fuses spatio-temporal data from all sources. It turns waves, movements, and electron counts into features the model can reason about. Trained on global histories, it learns timing, location, magnitude, and aftershock tendencies. It finds correlations no human could see at scale. It does not hear one clue, it hears the entire symphony. The year 2026 will be remembered as proof. After a 70% week-ahead success in China, teams launched ambitious live trials, deployed in Japan, deployed in California. Systems issued timely warnings for several magnitude 6.0 plus quakes 2 to 5 days early. Not seconds, days. A paradigm shift. Authorities got actionable intel and moved. Close vulnerable bridges and overpasses. Protect hospitals and reschedule non-critical procedures. Keep kids safe at home. Secure ports and supply chains. Billions saved, economies shielded. Households had time to secure, to stock, to plan. No tech stops shaking. But 2026 robbed quakes of their worst weapon, surprise. Catastrophe downgraded to crisis. Predictive AI proved its worth. This is a revolution, not perfection. Accuracy is high, not absolute. False alarms risk alert fatigue. Misses are still possible. Protocols must be clear and calm. We need dense sensors, open data, and region-tuned models. Trust and transparency turn forecasts into orderly preparation, not panic. For millions on the world's fault lines, this is the difference between chaos and control. The ground will move, but we do not have to be surprised. Earthquakes are becoming predictable. Earthquakes get predictable. Subscribe to Epic Wisdom Bites for more life-saving tech.